This is the Pongcast. I'm your host, Mansimar, and with us are today very special people, but not your very special host, Pong, because he's working on something very special for you folks back home, and he would be back in the next one with a blast. And that being said, let's welcome these lovely people who are with us today. And who are you guys? I will let you guys introduce yourselves.
Thank you. My name is Kurt Dunn from the Ferns, and I'm happy to be here. I hope this doesn't go on too long. I've got things to do.
Yeah, I also have some things to do. My name's Luke from the Ferns, and happy to be here as long as we're keeping it brief.
Very, very busy folks. Very, very valuable time we have of them tonight to ourselves. We must make good use of it. What do you say, folks? Well, the boys have worked really hard on their new album, which is coming out. When is it coming out, boys?
Yeah, I can field this one. I'm just here to say that we've got a new EP coming out multiple times.
That's right, Kurt. We have multiple release dates coming up for our new EP, BEETS. The first release date will be May 18th with our good friends Routine Exploits.
That's right.
I guess this is our podcast now.
We've commandeered the podcast. This is now the Fern podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Kurt. I've got all the time in the world now that I'm at the helm.
I think we've lost Mansimar.
I think so too. Unless this is the bit. Is this the bit? I gotta go. I'll keep up my end of the bargain.
Yeah, I probably got another 7 minutes left before I have to tend to my Farmville crops. The strawberries are doing very well right now. I'd like to make a note of.
Right.
So how was this experience very defining in your creation? Like, how this experience helped you so much?
That's a great question, Mansimar. And, I'd just like to say that's private. I'm sorry. I can't really get too much into it. So if you could ask us another question, I'd really appreciate that.
Well, of course. Well, did you... It's a very personal topic for you, and I understand that, and I want to ask you...
Anytime at all. Let's keep this ball rolling here.
Just cut this part out. Just let me think something.
Oh.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank our good friends at Routine Exploits, the music collective / label that is helping us to release our new album, BEETS, first coming out on May 18th, and then at a later date, and potentially at an earlier one. Kurt, do you have anything to add to that?
Can we strike up the band? Wasn't there a band here last night? Where's the house band? Let's get that.
Ha ha ha.
That's all right.
How long has your work been in making? Is this a COVID project like many people? You wanted to work on yourself, but you could not get time. Is this one of the positive things that came out of COVID for you?
Yeah, I'll take this one too. Yeah, no, this has been, I don't think anyone's benefited from the pandemic quite as much as Luke and myself with this new EP. Aside from maybe a few CEOs quadrupling their wealth, but they're very good friends of ours, so we're waiting for the trickle down.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, Kurt. It's been a very lucrative time for us. We've created many new and wonderful songs, and we're hoping that we're going to make a lot of money from this. I think that's kind of like where we were going with this one.
We were definitely thinking of it monetary-wise. We're only in it for the money.
Yeah, there's a lot of money on the line
Well,
here.
that's some cash talk right there.
Mhm.
That's right.
Big cash talk.
Cash talk. Who's that guy?
Well, big music
talk.
make money, right?
Good music makes good money.
That's a better way to say it. Well, you were the poet one, weren't you?
You know,
one. Yeah.
Luke is the poetic one.
you're making me blush.
So, Kurt, do you want to answer the question?
Sure.
Like the question just happened. That one, yeah.
Oh, I'd like to answer the question. Was the question if I'd like to answer the question? I'd be happy to answer that one.
I don't think I could offer an answer to that question.
No, that one was more directed at me.
Well, when I think about answering a question, it kind of makes me think about the Ferns as a band. And, there's a lot of questions that exist surrounding us. And one of the questions people keep asking me is, when's your new record going to get put out?
I'm happy you brought that up.
Because there's multiple release dates of our new record, double EP, to be exact, BEETS.
So you guys have rumors going around before you were out, eh? You have rumors and stuff. So how did these dates got out? Like, what is happening, boys? Are you giving different dates to different chicks?
Well, I wouldn't say different chicks, but different. There's different avenues we've been kind of floating.
I think we got a leak. There's a rat in our midst.
A rat. You got any? Well, I guess you won't say this on our show because it's probably personal. But you know who it is. Like, do you plan to confront them, or do you want the rumors to go around? Like, you like the fame from the rumors.
We'll see if we can. We'll see how if the rumors pay off in our favor, and if they do, we won't weed out the rat. But if it doesn't pay off, then there will be hell to pay. I can tell you that.
That's right. And I would like to add the rat. I could perhaps give a little hint as to who they are. Their name rhymes with Dill masturbates, with one less syllable in there too.
Well, they'll masturbate. You are in very risky masturbation. Get out quick before you come.
Ha ha ha.
Too right. What's this sound? It sounds like we're going on an intermission sound or something. Is that correct, Mansimar? I feel like we're getting cut off here.
Are we being played off?
Yes. Oh, we forgot. I was talking to you guys and we just missed it. It's time for a break. Let's take a break. See you soon. And we are back. Welcome to the Pongcast, and this is Mansimar, your today's host. Your favorite host, Pong, is busy making something in the Pong Labs for you. Your host would be back with you the next time. And tonight I'm with you guys, and I have very special guests with me, the Ferns.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we've got our new EP BEETS coming out May 18th, coming out multiple times.
May 18th is the first release date we've got planned, with many more to come for your listening pleasure.
May 18, and what is this album called?
This album is called BEETS.
BEETS, that's right. BEETS.
That's right.
And I've heard you have collaborated with a very wonderful new label. What is that about, Kurt?
Well, that's about our new label is Routine Exploits. They're happy and they're helpful to release this album. They told me to mention that we have BEETS coming out multiple times, so it's coming out.
That's right. There's a few messages the label has insisted that we share on this brief but glorious podcast, and we'll be sure to get to them later.
What inspired your album, boys? What did you like? Saw something? How did this album's idea came to be? Is there some special inspiration you had and you would like to share with our lovely audience tonight?
Yeah. I guess the main inspiration for this album was money, more than anything else.
Money, money.
We love money. We love smelling money. We love tasting money. We love spending money.
Money. Yes.
Learners love earning money.
Big bucks. That's what we want.
We love money.
Luke and I sat down and we said, how can we make as much money as possible? And we said, let's make an EP. And then we said, no, let's make a double EP.
That's right. So we've doubled the songs we normally release. Instead of 4, there's 8 on this EP. Double the songs, double the money, double the happiness.
Double. Well, boys, have you ever gone on a double date together with your girlfriends? Just thinking, double.
You know.
You know a band that dates together, sticks together with their girlfriend.
Do we want to share this information, Kurt? I don't know.
Well, you're rock stars. Shouldn't you guys share this information?
I will only share that if I get a big contract for a tell-all book.
That's right. We won't be releasing any personal information about ourselves unless there is money involved.
Well, you did said money.
That's right.
Double the songs, double the money.
Double the girlfriend.
Hey, who knows?
Double the girlfriends? So you're saying, so that would be 6 people, bro. You, Mr. You're very co-bander? I know you two are together. Like, you two are people of the band, 2 people of the band. Would there be co-banders? I don't really know, but yeah. So, and you both have 2 girlfriends each.
Oh, wouldn't we be so lucky?
Wouldn't that have to be? I could think about that all day long.
Well, I'm sure we all can. So let's get back to the question. What inspired you? Kurt, what inspired you?
Well, I guess if money isn't the main inspiration, I guess I do enjoy music, but it's mostly just the money that makes
me. But what inspired 8? You have 8 songs. What are the names of the song? Like 1, 2, 3. Can you just tell, is that something you would share with us tonight? Would it be some exclusive information you would drop on the Pongcast?
Okay. I think we could share maybe tracks 1, tracks 5, and tracks 8. We could share those names.
Okay. Track 1. Let's say it 3, 2, 1, Luke.
3, 2, 1. Born to Be. Track 5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. In the Club.
In the Club. Born to Be. Lovely names.
Yes, and track 8. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Donkey Rock.
Boom shakalaka.
Boys, heavy names, very beautiful, very creative, very funky names. So what the 8th one, the Donkey Rockstar?
That's right.
Yeah.
Where did you see a donkey and a rockstar together? The rockstar rides horses, donkeys. What's happening here? This mind-blowing stuff happening right here.
I think that came from our crazy minds. You never know what's going on behind these eyes.
That's right.
We may be nice boys on the outside, but we're freaks inside, and that's where Donkey Rock was born from.
Well, you are having 2 girlfriends each. With freaks inside, it's not helping we want to keep a personal image, is it?
That's right.
That's right.
The personal image, I guess, it's a good point you've made, personal image. And I like to think, when it comes to my personal image, our good friends at Routine Exploits have done a really good job at helping us cultivate our personal images. And we just can't thank Routine Exploits enough for the help that they've given us in cultivating kind of our personalities.
Our personalities, our wardrobe, you name it, they've done it for us. We haven't had to lift a finger.
Well,
Beats, May 18th, coming out.
yes, May 18th. Yes, May 18th, and you have multiple dates, as you said.
That's correct. Yeah, May 18th is kind of the initial release date, but there might be a bit of a soft launch or a hard launch. We might have a soft launch earlier, hard launch later, soft hard, hard soft. We're not really sure.
Soft hard and hard soft. But
I think we're being played off by the band here.
yes, we are going into a break, bro. Sadly, we are going into a break. You would have to tell us all about soft and hard after the break. See ya.
I got this feeling to be free. Sticking to the life I want, and that's the life for me.
And we are back. This is the Pong Show, and I'm Mansimar, your host. Mr. Pong is busy with something. He's cooking something for you in the Pong Labs, and he would be back with you in the next sitting. The boys of Ferns are making hard, soft, and soft hard, or something around that, and we need to ask them what's happening in their crazy minds. So names such as the Donkey Rockstar. So Kurt, you were telling us about your inspiration for Donkey Rockstar. How did you come up with Donkey and Rockstar together?
Well, I did come up with Donkey and Rockstar together. Yeah, it was just, I think it was a fever dream I had once. I got lost in the woods for too long, and once a man's kind of on his own, he can come up with some crazy thoughts, and the Donkey Rockstar got me out of that wood.
So isolation drives you to creativity.
That's right. I'm a big fan of isolation chambers. I'm sitting in one right now.
That's correct.
Oh, would that be a home because we are in COVID? Everybody in their own chambers for 8 months now.
That's right. Yeah, we're all kind of in our own sort of isolation chambers, if you will. Kurt and I are literally in isolation tanks, though. We're floating in saline water, suspended above the bottom of these pods. There's no light. We can barely hear anything except for your voice right now. And I gotta admit, it's a pretty trippy experience, Mansimar.
The fun is taking so much efforts to be with us, you guys. You guys at home, do you appreciate their talking to us from a dark corner and in a floating object in which they hardly have any food? How do you make such big sacrifice for your audience? Your audience would like to know, Kurt.
Well, we do it for
And
the
your
fans.
co-bander as well.
Yes, we got to be honest here. The fans want blood. I know it, you know it. They want blood. So we are happy to sacrifice ourselves, our dignity, our pride, you name it.
Our sanity.
Just not personal information though, because you just denied telling us about your girlfriends.
Oh, you backed us into a corner here again, Mansimar, but I'm going to have to deflect this question.
I will not have my words used against me.
You could use this time to thank your label. You said you had something to say for them. They have sent us messages, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got a piece of paper here somewhere. Let me see. With some notes on it. Here it is. Okay, so the notes from Routine Exploits that they have sent us are 1. Do not worry. 2. Remain calm. No harm will come to you. And 3.
It's time to worry.
It's time to worry. Beats.
Guys, we have to hear this again. This is mind-blowing. Do not worry. Be calm. Time to worry.
That's right. It's all, it's all the dialects, in, out, up, down, worry, don't worry.
The names, the band, everything. This is extraordinary talent. We have a music revolution happening right here, right right here. These boys are changing how the game works.
Yeah, we kind of are, I guess.
I guess yeah. We don't need to be humble about it. We are doing we're doing the Lord's work here.
Double, bro. Going out and living on some floating object in somewhere in a pond and enjoying it and having the pleasure to listen to my voice tonight.
The pleasure is all ours.
Yes, there's
I-
nothing I'd rather be experiencing right now.
I'm so honored to be here today.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I've got nothing else going on, so you got to fill your time with something.
Well, coming back, so you said in isolation motivated you towards creativity. So would you say your album came to be because you were pushed in your houses, or did COVID impacted it, or like did you always plan to go out and be in the woods, or how did this happen? Was this pre-planned? Was this life happen to you?
Well, Luke and I were very driven individuals. COVID or not, we were going to release something new come hell or high water. Everyone is saying, stop releasing stuff. We've had enough, but Luke and I won't have it. We've got the creative drive in us. So it was going to happen one way or the other, just this is the way it came out.
That's right. It's unfortunate that a pandemic kind of coincided with our creative explosion, if you will. But if that's the way it is, so be it. Isolation or not, and we are isolated, we are creative types.
Yes, of course. I believe anyone who's listening to this, like till now, knows that. With such creative names and such creative albums, it's like very obvious. You're rock stars.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious we are rock stars. Thank you. Get my good side, please. There we go.
Well, so you were talking about just before this. You'd mentioned something about the place you're living right now. Is it far away from cities, or how exactly did you reach here? Was this a journey itself? Because a lot of places are closed right now. So like, did you guys plan like you? We are a lot of. I think we are getting extension in the lockdown as well. So are you guys gonna stay there? Are you gonna? Is there another album coming, or like are you working on something? Are you guys making more songs than you are putting out? Is what double the only thing that's on your mind for 2021? What's happening? What's happening?
Well, we like we said, we are creative explorers, and as we've also stated, we've locked ourselves away in our isolation chambers, deep beneath the earth.
I would like to remind Luke we can neither confirm nor deny where we are, what we are doing, just to be on the safe side. We're running through about 5 VPNs now. We're trying not to leave a paper trail. So something may be going on, something may not be going on, you know?
That's right. I get ahead of myself sometimes.
Luke, if you'd like to add to that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we exist neither underneath or above or on the Earth's surface right now, if I can put it simply.
That was pretty good. That was a good way to sum it up.
That's really very interesting. You guys have been very non-sharing and sharing at the same time, and I appreciate the honesty though. You were very honest with your answers. So last question. How was this experience with your label? Like, were they like you said, you said they were helpful, but you also said money motivates you. Did they just pay you to put out the good word? What's happening? How much did money motivated this album? And in what ways?
Well, Routine Exploits is funded by a very rich 95-year-old man. So money is definitely involved. I'll put that out there. You want to add on to that, Kurt?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of money going around. We've yet to see it. However, they were the only ones who were able to find us in our bunker, in our isolation chambers. So we've got a bit of respect for that. So we're just hoping to see all that money come our way.
And if it doesn't, there will be hell to
There will
pay.
be hell to pay. Mark our words.
Oh,
Ha ha ha.
We know some very good hackers all around the world, and well, we'll just leave it at
well,
that.
who
It's not a
knows?
threat.
The one who gets it gets it. Now, before I go off and sign off, would you like to remind our viewers when this album is dropping?
This album will be dropping May 18th.
So
Get
you
ready.
folks at home, remember the album is dropping at May 18, and you guys should hear as soon as it comes out. Turn your notifications on, wait for it, post stories when it comes out, tell your friends, go crazy. And this was your host, DaManster from the Pongcast tonight. Pong would be back with you when he comes back. And good night.
Thanks for having us.
Good night.